It's Friday night and live on. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
Kevin, there is absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
Look at the 76ers starting group. You've got MP, Joel Embiid out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. And the showing for MP at this year's dunk contest, it's been the talk of the league. Craig, he brought his strike, a lot of creativity, and all that athleticism en route to the win.
And this is what the dunk contest was missing, if you ask me. Elite talents who will take the risk of falling short in the hopes of entertaining and leaving behind some dunks that will last forever.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates flashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. And here's George. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
To the left wing, lets the three fly. MP grabs the miss.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
George finds MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Dillingham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Maxey passes to George. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Towns. For 3, Edwards. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 11.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for MP.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back. Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert, guarded by Embiid. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by Embiid. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. George, good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards can't hit. And so MV will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hayward comes in for McDaniels. Kevin Porter's checked in for Edwards. And it's Ty Jerome in for Dillingham. The 76ers trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He scored 25.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Dillingham can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Taking a look at the 76ers. George is out there with MP. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Towns, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Here's Edwards. Oh!
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead,
And here is MP. He had 25 points in the win against Houston. Yep, that one goes in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And George kicks to MP. Pass to George. The three. No good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Nick Daniels with the ball. Edwards looking it over. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Edwards inside, covered by MP. And the basket by Edwards.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
MP against Edwards. And they double up MP. Maxey passes to George. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. With 1 on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, folks. A look here now at Minnesota. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're strong.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
I like how they've been eating the glass, figuratively. No.
And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
A moment for an injury report. Now the Hall of Famer David Aldridge will join us. He has an update for us on Daniel Gafford. What's the news, David?
Thanks, guys. Had a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. There's a 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Tries the spin move to the middle. Oubre outside. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Ball. Also Kelly Oubre out there. Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Council in at the 4 spot. With the floater, it's hauled in by MP. The 76ers leading. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Jerome. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Philadelphia leading by 3. Left side, Ball. Oubre outside. MP inside. Edwards there. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Timberwolves have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Towns comes in for Lyles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Jerome. And Dillingham subbed in for Kevin Porter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Edwards against MP. And they get it. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Dillingham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McCain. George sets a screen for MP. Shoots over Towns. Again, Philadelphia.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
George, that's a two-pointer. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. MP going right to the rim.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win.
Way to bring home that W. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in and facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Beyond the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And it's always a great time to check on the power rankings. Things heating up here in March. Taking a look at Houston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers.
Tyson with the bucket.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Maxey, and it's MP in at the small forward position. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw no good.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, B.A. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there. I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome."
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Tyson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. For 3, George. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The 3. Mobley with another miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
George's shot is off.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Tyson. George defending. From deep, Mobley. That doesn't go either for Mobley.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the pick. Here's MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The 76ers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Mobley down low, covered by MP. Mobley passes to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Pass to Tyson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tyson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Mobley grabs the board. Embiid finds MP. And he jams it down right on top of Jarrett Allen.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes play. And Mobley throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
4-3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6.